Hello, Forever Family. Once again, it's time to do another Bible study video. The purpose of doing these videos is to make disciples. And how do we do that? Well, if you ever wondered if all the versions of the Bible share the same message, well, God has given me the passion to try to find out. How is He doing that? Well, there's a website called www.wherescripturespeaksclearly.org, which has over 2,600 complete book studies, topical teachings, and different formats of sharing the gospel. There are some messages done in over 50 different versions of the Bible. And why is that so? Well, the tagline for www.wherescripturespeaksclearly.org is passion to make disciples. And that's what God has given us, to do the same message in multiple versions of the Bible on multiple platforms so that everybody can find and hear and read about Jesus Messiah, the Yeshua, and get into a relationship with Him. Those platforms, they all have the same name of Where Scripture Speaks Clearly. There's a Facebook page, Parler, MeWe, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And they all have the same name of Where Scripture Speaks Clearly. Today, Genesis 11, verse 1 through 9, from the RSV version of the Bible. What do you think God thinks about if we all did everything the exact same, in the same language, in the same speech? That's today's message. Genesis 11, verse 1 through 9. Now the whole earth had one language and few words. And as men migrated from the east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. And they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone and bitumen for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, "Behold, they are one people, and they have all one language. And this is only the beginning of what they will do. And nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. Come, let us go down, and there confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they left off building the city. Therefore his name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth. And from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of all the earth. Genesis 11, verse 1 through 9, one language, one speech, from the RSV version of the Bible. Well, as a Christian, I'm supposed to make disciples, so that's what I just did by sharing the gospel with you. So now I'm asking you to do your part. What is your part? Whatever platform you watch this video on, let the platform know if this message reached you or if you're engaged in this message and why. Leave a positive comment. What I've learned in ministry, sometimes it takes one courageous person to leave a positive comment for someone else to also do the same thing. So I'm going to help you with that. In the comment section, I'm going to leave some questions. I'd love for you to fill out those questions. The only purpose of these questions is to find out who's watching these videos so we can reach more people with the gospel as we team together to share the gospel so people can hear about Jesus Messiah, the Yeshua, and get into a relationship with Him. Now, because we use Scripture to explain Scripture, if you want to do the Great Commission of sharing the gospel, all you have to do is hit the share button, and you will store up treasures for yourself in heaven. So about a year ago, God had me make some shirts and some masks. On the shirts on both sides, He had me to put different scriptures. And on the masks, He had me put a picture of the bookcase of Bibles that I started this website on. And I'm going to try to put these videos on the other platforms, so get your feedback on them. And I got some good news for you. In a couple of weeks, probably, there'll be a new video of a new shirt that God put on my heart that shows what the family of Where Scripture Speaks Clearly looks like. The Bibles that we use and the versions and the platforms that we are on. I can't wait till it comes out, and I'll do a video to get your feedback. So that's something cool that's coming on its way. So now that you've watched this video, go to Where Scripture Speaks Clearly They all have the same name. There's a Facebook page, Parler, MeWe, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And then get involved in these different sites. Rate these videos, like these videos, rate these sites. The fact that you do something positive might get someone else to do the exact same thing you just did. And then if you want to read Bible studies and have more content, go to www.wherescripturespeaksclearly.org, which has over 2,600 complete book studies, topical teachings, and different formats to share in the gospel. There are some messages done in over 50 different versions of the Bible. And shortly, there's going to be some more Bibles added to the rotation to reach more people with the gospel so they get to a relationship with Jesus, the Messiah, Yeshua. So I want to thank you for coming here today. I've done my part. Will you do your part? Go to these different sites. Get involved in a positive way. Hit that share button. I'm always adding more book studies, topical teachings, and different formats of sharing the gospel, so keep coming back. It's goodbye for now. But I'll see you again soon. Be blessed always.